Horse, monkey, monkey, chicken. Oh, hello there. So here's the thing. As you can see, my brain is officially cooked. I can't stop scrolling reels, watching YouTube videos, and can't stop gaming. Sometimes I'm stacking up over 7 hours of screen time, and that's a lot of wasted time. So I've decided to do a short 7-day dopamine detox to hopefully get some mental clarity back. The rules are simple. No shorts, reels, or any short form content. No YouTube, no gaming. And on the side I'm also doing a 300 push-ups a day challenge. Let's see what happens. Overall, day 1 wasn't as productive as I expected. There were a lot of moments where I picked up my phone, just filmed something or replied to a message, and out of pure habit, my thumb just went straight to Instagram. The urges were definitely there. I still got the workout in, and 300 push-ups honestly felt like the easiest part of the day. Then I went for an hour-long walk. No headphones, no podcasts, no distractions. It was quiet. Weirdly calm, actually. But then came the reading, and that's where the problem was focus. My mind was jumping around constantly. I kept rereading the same lines, sometimes 3 or 4 times, just to understand what I was looking at. So, to help with the focus issue, I'm adding one more rule starting today. At least 10 minutes of guided meditation per day. We'll see if it helps. Last night, I had a hard time falling asleep because all of the thoughts I usually suppress with reels were finally catching up to me. While I was still distracted for most of the meditation, it definitely helped to set a better mood for the day. Later, we put up the Christmas decorations outside. It's an easy task, but not the one you get to do when you're living in a city. And here's how it looked when the sun went down. I headed out for another walk, this time near the forest. I thought it would be a chill stroll, but it was all muddy as hell. Luckily, when I was heading back, I saw a little fawn, which kinda saved the walk. It was funny to see how the guy just kept looking back at me every few steps. I ended the day with a solid session on a side project together with reading before sleep. And unlike yesterday, the pages were somewhat moving. Honestly, I didn't really feel like doing much today. But instead of scrolling, I was in a yapping mood. Just talking with my parents about random stuff. It sounds small, but it felt nice. Also, here's what happened. Yesterday, after posting my walk on Strava, I noticed that a childhood friend of mine is actually back in town for the winter holidays. So I'm hoping to meet up with him tonight. And we did. By the way, I'm still waiting for an invitation to your wedding, buddy. After that, I managed to squeeze in a few pages. The focus isn't perfect yet, but it's definitely better than day 1. And remember how I said that push-ups were the easiest part of the day? Yeah, about that. I finished the last set 15 minutes before midnight. Day 4 was pretty low energy. I still got outside for a short walk in -5 degrees, and meditation helped take the edge off the day. Mostly, I spent the day clearing small things, planning workouts for the month ahead, setting a few goals for the next year, clearing up cloud storage warnings I had been ignoring. Nothing exciting, just getting the noise out of the way so I can focus on what matters. I woke up fairly early today, and for the first time in days, my head felt clear. After doing a lot of pointless stuff yesterday, I was able to sit down and work on a side project for multiple hours without distractions right from the morning. And of course, the basics still got done. The walk, the meditation. Although push-ups are starting to hurt, they're still getting done. And since it's Christmas Eve, today isn't really about me. So, day 6 was spent entirely with family, from morning until evening. Being at the end of this challenge, it actually helped me stay present and involved Being at the end of this challenge, it actually helped me stay present and involved the whole time. One thing I didn't expect was that the push-up challenge would end up being harder than the detox itself. By the end, my chest and shoulders were constantly sore, and muscles definitely needed some recovery. For now, I am going to finish day 7 by watching Avatar with the family, and I'll get back to you with the recap after. Alright, time to wrap this one up. Did I become a productivity demon in just 1 week? Nah. 6-7 days is not enough to unrot your brain, but the results were definitely there. Here are the stats for the week. 2,100 push-ups done, 100 pages read, 2 movies, 0 TV shows, reels or games, over 60 minutes of meditation, and around 20 kilometers walked. At the start, the boredom was almost painful, but by the end of the week, that boredom turned into calmness. I feel less anxious, less restless. While the challenge is officially over, and I was finally able to respond to my friends' reels on Instagram already, I'm definitely keeping some of the rules. And that fear of missing out when you're not in the social media loop, yeah, it's only an excuse. My brain feels a lot less cooked than it was on day 1, but I am not done. What challenge should I tackle on next? Perhaps 10k steps a day for a month? 30-day cold showers? Or perhaps I should finally learn how to do a backflip? Let me know. Peace.